Hello, everybody. Happy September 9th, 2020. My name is Christopher Saunders, and this is the Connecticut Sports Talent Show, where we talk all things talents in Connecticut. And as I tweeted earlier, September 9th will be remembered as a day that Connecticut came together for one common goal, the Let Us Play movement, let them play movement, high school football, trying to get them to at least have some sort of a season in the fall or the spring. And I have the North Branford quarterback with me, Brandon Fratta, who was there amongst probably well over 1,000 people. Brandon, it's great to have you on.
Thank you. Very happy to be here.
You know, Brandon, I think kind of just take me into how was it, because I wasn't there. I wish I could have gone, but I had work. For the people who did not go, you were the eyes. Tell us, how was it?
I thought it was fantastic, honestly. There was a bunch of people from across the whole state, different counties, from everywhere. And they were all coming together, and everyone wants the same thing, and we should play.
Just from some of the video that I saw, it seemed like the young men who kind of put it together, Cavrell, McNamara, LaRosa, who were from Haddam Killingworth, and then Trey Gurria, who was from East Haven, it really looked to me like they put together a pretty good rally.
Oh, yeah. They actually reached out to a lot of the players on social media and got us all in a group chat, and it was set up really well. They had a plan set out, and we just went through with that, and it turned out very well.
Now tell me about how they reached out to you, because like you said, they reached out to you and other Connecticut players as well. And, you know, because in my conversation with them yesterday or 2 days ago about this rally, the first thing that really struck me was their organization. And it wasn't like, you know, we're going to do this and then we're going to go all the way to left field and do this. It was very, very structured, and I was impressed by it.
Oh, definitely. And it's not a topic to take lightly. And I thought that it went very well. Everything was smooth and well thought out, honestly.
Was there any points during the rally where both yourself and the people around felt like maybe something, obviously there wasn't going to be a decision made this night, but was there ever a point where maybe you felt like maybe something could happen as far as moving in the right direction?
Yes, because there were a lot of representatives there for the state and pleading for they wanting to play football. So I think that's a good step in the right direction. And just the fact that there's however many people were there, it was crazy. I didn't think as many people would be there as there was.
Now, did you have an opportunity to watch Lamont's press conference last night, by any chance?
I saw little clips afterwards.
Okay, because the reason why I ask you is the one clip that kind of really struck me, and there were a lot that he said during that press conference yesterday. One of them in particular, the one, like I said, that struck me was the fact that he said it's up to the leagues to make the final decision, which is the CIAC. And they've been directing to the DPH saying that we should not play. So it doesn't seem like Lamont wants to make the decision and say either yay or nay. So for you, the players and the coaches, you know, again, it's like finger pointing all over again. Just somebody.
I know.
You know?
It's frustrating, but honestly, it's out of our hands. There's nothing we can do about it besides the things we've already done. So I think we just got to keep at it, and hopefully we just have a season.
I have seen from some coaches, one of them, Coach Thierry from Danbury, who from the start, and I give him a lot of credit, he's been pushing for having spring football. And the only downside to that is, and I've mentioned this to a lot of players who I've had on the show, is that we don't know what the numbers could be. Now, one would assume, and I think it's highly possible, that cases will rise just because of the cold, it's cold season, flu season, etc. So this is the perfect time. But if football is not going to be played, spring could be an option. But then again, the CIAC said, what was it, less than a month ago, that if football is not played in the fall, it won't be played in the spring. So there's just a lot of moving parts.
I know. I think it's a lot of people, a lot of different people from different departments and things. like going back and forth and saying maybe this could be better, maybe that could be better, and they're just indecisive about it, plain and simple. And it's obviously frustrating for everyone else that's wanting to play football. So hopefully they just come to a decision, that a final decision. So.
No, I really do admire the tweet that you had when the decision first came about not having 11 on 11, but the rumor about 7 on 7. And you said you will not play if your offensive line could not be in front of you, being able to protect you and being by their side. And I saw that, and I don't care how many likes and retweets you got. I thought that was probably the best tweet that I've seen during this whole pandemic, because you were speaking from the heart and you were giving love to the big uglies who never get a lot of love.
Oh yeah, you gotta love them. Yeah, honestly, I never it didn't. That's how I always have felt, and growing up being a quarterback, it's I've always had that appreciation for him, and that a lot of the other people don't think and don't see him as big of a part of the team, but they're a real big part. So and going into this year, our line was going to be our strength. So I can't let them out of the picture. I just don't agree with that.
I think that tweet not only got yourself a lot of likes, retweets, and also there was an article written about you from Jacobs, who's been, some people like him, some people don't. You can go either way. But I think you gained a lot of love from the offensive linemen in Connecticut, and that's good to have, because if you're ever in a bar fight, it's good to have those guys by your side.
Yeah, definitely.
But hey, Brandon, it was great to be able to have you on. I just have one more question for you. Let's say, and I know I'm going to the negative here, but that's because what we've seen, there's been a lot of negativity.
Oh, yeah. You got to think about it at least.
If this does not happen, if this movement, this rally does not move the needle, and we still don't have anything as far as a football season, has there been talks amongst the players, the coaches, etc., about having something to be able, like yourself, who's trying to get looked at? And I mean, hey, you reached out to me and said, I'm underrated. I want to come on your show. And I commend you for that, for putting in that effort and saying, I'm underrated. I want to prove it. So has there been any talks?
Definitely. Obviously, if football is not played, there's a lot of people that are seniors that are trying to get that offer. They want to play college ball. And like myself, you kind of got to do anything you could. Say we don't have it, there's going to be a lot of people wanting to maybe post-grad and it's just going to be tough because there's just going to be a lot of people and it's going to be clustered. So I think there's definitely people that are hoping for the best, but you never know right now.
You just got to take it day by day. I mean, what's the word that Lungarini and everyone else says? Fluid. It's a fluid situation.
Yep, you just got to keep going.
It's one of those words, between fluid, what's the other one? Metrics, COVID, words we never want to hear again after 2020.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
But hey, Brandon, thanks so much for being able to come on. Once again, I really do appreciate it, being able to shed some light on what the rally was about and kind of being the eyes for the people that weren't there. We can only hope that football will be played, but, again, day by day, just keep going. As I've said to a lot of coaches I've talked to, keep going until they tell you that you can't practice.
Definitely. Thank you. I appreciate you having me on there.
No problem. Anytime. I'll wrap things up here in the Connecticut Sports Talent Show. So until next time, stay safe. And remember, CT stands for Connecticut Talent, and I'm on a journey to find them all. Have a good one, everybody, and be well.